Hello and Assalamualaikum everybody, welcome back to the channel. One here, your resident guitar player slash M tester, coming to you from Ceria Tone HQ down in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And today we have this. This is the HRM OTS HRM 50 watts with a couple of added bonuses. So, first and foremost, it's wrapped in a beautiful high watt style toe legs. Yes. Then I mean I've played HRM before. I've played it with a Strat, with a single coil, and then I played it with a 335, and I thought I'll be getting the same one today, but apparently there's quite a few things under the hood on this thing. So let's take a look at the layout, like straight up layout. First, I'm plugged into high input, so there's two inputs, so there's high and low, and naturally we're gonna go to the high input. So then we have your volume over here, so your gain number 1, and of course there's a pull bright section over here, so you can just pull it for your bright cap, right? And then your typical OTS tone set. You have your deep, your mid boost, and rock and jazz switch over here, and I typically put it on rock, and on this amp I put it everything on. So deep is on, mid boost is on, and it's switched into rock. And then we have our usual treble, middle, and bass, right? We have our overdrive section over here, and our power amp section over here, and your indicator light. At the back we have the on-off power button, and as well as standby, as well as interrupt style non-buffered effects loop, I think, on this one. And of course we have the foot switch out. Here's the foot switch, right? And OD trim as well. I think the OD trim is at about, I think, about 2 or 3 o'clock right now. So the extra switches I met was, for all HRM series, HRM model, we have the HRM Tone Stack Defeat. So right now it is set to the stock position. So this is the up position. You go. That's the stock position. Yes. Then you go down, all the way down. It's like half defeated tone stack. So you get slightly more gain. And you go to the middle, that's the most defeated, that's the most gain you get. Yes. So let's go back to the stock again. At the back, there's a slope resistor switch. So yes. So right now is at the down position. That's the let me check. Yeah, Nick gave me a little cheat sheet over here. So the slope resistor at the thickest, that's the stock setting. That's the slope resistor is at 47K. So, and then we have the in between on the up position, that's on the 70K, and then in the middle, that's the that's on 180K. Yep, cheat sheet. And then we have the negative feedback as well. So right now the negative feedback is set on the stock position. That is on the, let me just check, double check on this. Where is it? There you go. Oh yeah, it's on the down position. So that's the most negative feedback. So that's the stock position. Yes. Then when you go all the way to the up, that's the in-between section where it's half and half. So it's like the most negative feedback. It's a mix of between the most and the least negative feedback. So it's somewhere in the middle. and saying, having said on the middle switch is actually the least negative feedback. So yeah, that's about the cheat sheet. There you go. And I'll be playing through, since I've done it with 335 and Strats, right? So why not we take this old, it's not old, it's my Les Paul standard, so going into the amp. So right now everything, oh excuse me, I forgot to mention, this master only controls the clean section, the clean channel. Then for your distortion or your overdrive channel, this is your master. So you have two separate masters, so you can balance them however you want it. And I like it because I have two masters, so easy. Yeah, so that's about the amp. Very simple, very straightforward. And we'll go through the switches to its in the course of the video. And yeah, from my guitar goes to the amp. From the amp, it goes to this, the PDI 03 speaker simulator, as well as a load box. But I'm only using it as a cap simulator, speaker simulator. So in order to get a line out going into the interface. So from here, there's a speaker out going to our closed back cabinet with WGS ET65s in it. With one of the speakers is mic'd up with an SM57 right in between the paper and the cone. From the mic goes into the interface and straight into Logic. So yeah, in the video you'll hear the mix of the mic and the line as well. So, but for me, the sound will be majority on the mic. Yeah, that's the amp. And this is me. I am going to stop talking and we're going to stop playing. That was the OTS clean section. So let's tweak. I like the volume as is for now, or maybe I just bump it up to, yeah, maybe to 1 o'clock. And I'm not gonna switch on the bright yet. Let's take a look at the EQ first. I like my mids, so I'm just gonna boost up my mids slightly. And maybe cut down the bass a little bit, like maybe about. So right now the mids are at 1 o'clock and the bass is at about 11 o'clock. And treble, let's leave it at that, at 12 o'clock. And master is at 12 o'clock and presence at about 1 o'clock. And one thing that I forgot to mention, that this HRM Defeat is only on the overdrive channel. So it doesn't do anything on the clean channel. So we'll go through that when we switch there. So let's take a look at the EQ for now. So here it is. Yeah. as an OTS should. So it's so responsive to your playing, so I kind of got lost in it a bit. So let's do this. I like this. I like to have a lot of brightness. So yeah, bright cap on. I like it there. Let's try this. Switch on the Preamp Boost. Yeah. Woo! Ah! Okay, that's the setting that I'm gonna go with on this stock setting. So now let's start tweak on the slope resistor. So right now it's on the stock position, so that's the thickest. So I would like to maybe try the in-between setting first. So this is the stock. Now slope resistor is on 70K. Instantly it got a lot brighter, and also the bottom end is shelved slightly, but I'm digging it. Yeah, so now we go slope resistor on the let me take a look at my cheat sheet. That's on the 180K. I think so. Yes, it is. Oh, it's much more chewy. The response, I'm loving it. So I'm just going to leave it there because it sounds so nice to me right now. And let's go to the negative feedback. So right now this is the most negative feedback. So let's go to the in-between first. Oops, pardon me. A little bit more sustain and gain. Let's go to, pardon me, I'm just gonna load down, zero the volume, and we're gonna go to the least negative feedback. So here it is. Mind you, this is still on the clean channel, and it's a sustain, and the notes are chewy, and I like it. So let's just, for the fun of it, let's do this. Let's switch on the Preamp Boost. Same leg. Okay folks, that was just the clean channel and the amount of tones that you get, and it is so responsive with that, right? So now we're going to go to the OD channel, and yeah, let's do that. So right now I haven't both the OD channel is right now, the gain is at 12 o'clock, and as well as the level is at 12 o'clock. So the tone stack defeat right now is, that's the stock position of the tone stack defeat. Excuse me. Right now it has the least gain available on the tone stack defeat. So let's take a look on that one first, and yeah, this is how it sounds. the stock HRM. So let's go to the this is the most defeated. No, excuse me. Let me check again. Okay. So now we're going to the in-between. So the gain, it's halfway between between this. This is the least gain available. This is like somewhere just a notch more. Let's go to the most gain available. The most defeated, excuse me. Put the HRM Defeat, HRM Tone Stack Defeat on the stock position again, because we want to go back to here. We're going to go back to this slope resistor again. Right now it's still on the I went back to the stock setting. That's the thicker setting, so on the 47K. So now we're going to let's take a listen. That's the stock position. So now we're going for the in-between position. So that's on the 70K. So the notes are much more spongier, and I like it. Now we're going to the slope resistor on the middle position. That's 180K. So Law mates, I love it. it there. Let's go to our negative feedback. So right now it's the most negative feedback. So we're gonna turn down the level and go to partial negative feedback. Let's go middle position. Yeah, there you go. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Least negative feedback. Suddenly it opens up. That's so nice. That, let's leave it at that. Tone stack defeat, let's go full on with the preamp boost. Why not? Well, folks, that's the that's the OTS HRM 50 watts with all the bells and whistles. So this is actually a mod that you can ask from Nick. So you know, on that note, if you have any questions or any inquiries that you might have regarding this amp with all the modifications and all that, or you just want to chat, just direct them to nick@cherrytone.com. That's the email. Or if you just want to check out the catalog, what are the amps that we have, please do check it out at www.cherrytone.com. That's the website. And yes, I am speechless right now. I forgot how exciting and exhilarating it is to actually play an OTS amp. And since this has the HRM tone stack on it, so it's It's kind of like almost like a different. It's a different animal than the normal OTS because the amount of control you need to have to play it, because OTS amps to me are the most unforgiving amps, and I love it because it reacts to your touch and the nuances, your details that you do, and I really hope that I translate that well inside there. Yeah, that's the amp. And this is me, folks. This is Juan, your resident guitar player / amp tester. Signing off soon. Please do comment, like the video, share the video across your social media platform, folks, and of course subscribe to the channel. That would help us a lot. Thank you so much. On that note, folks, this is Juan. I'm signing off for the day. Assalamualaikum, and see you next time, folks. Cheers.